What is up, guys? It's Lifestyle Fitness coming at you with a supplement review of Shatter SX-7 by Muscle Tech pre-workout. So, first off, you're getting 50 scoops if you buy the 50 serving. Um, Basically, I'm gonna run down the ingredients, mixability, flavor, um, and how the product worked in my experience, pretty much. So, right off the bat, they're topping off their ultimate muscle building and pump complex with 1.2 grams of beta alanine. And beta alanine's an endurance ingredient. It buffers lactic acid, so you're gonna be able to get more reps. You're gonna get more sets. You're gonna be able to push longer. Um, it's a really effective endurance ingredient. 1.2 grams is slightly underdosed in my opinion. 1.6 to 3.2 is a good range of beta alanine to have. Um, so, in my opinion, this pre-workout is doesn't work good unless you double scoop it. So unless you're like pretty new to pre-workouts, one scoop might work for you. If you're experienced or intermediate, you're gonna have to double scoop it for it to be effective. Um, the second ingredient is peak ATP, 200 milligrams of that. Um, so with that, the whole idea, at least what they're claiming, is it's supposed to increase muscle excitability. Um, you know how that actually works out in practice. I I can tell you I do notice something. Something is it does benefit somehow. Um, I can't. It's not really obvious though. It's kind of a subjective ingredient, I guess, depending on the user. Um, but when I took it, I noticed a little bit. I noticed that something was slightly different. I can't really say what it exactly did, but I did notice that I did have a slight edge. So paired up with beta alanine, I think it's a pretty good combo. Just because this is kind of like the endurance type pre-workout, bodybuilding style pre-workout. Um, so the second ingredient, or the third ingredient you're going to get is caffeine, 160 milligrams. Once again, if you are a new user to pre-workout, 160 milligrams might do it for you. But if you're intermediate or experienced, you're going to need to double scoop it. 320 milligrams of caffeine if you double scoop it, which is pretty solid, um, along with all the other extracts they have in there. So what else? Brown algae extracts, holy basil extract, grains of paradise extract, sounds like a drug, and myristic fragrance extract. I can't tell you exactly what they do, but I will tell you they do add to the focus type, the unique mental experience, if you will. You can tell that it's not just caffeine fueling the focus in here, because when you take it, you really do feel pretty psyched up. You feel pretty amped. You're pretty focused all throughout your workout. It's it's very unique, and that's what I like about it. Is it's a very unique pre-workout. You're not gonna see a lot of the same ingredients in other pre-workouts. It's not a copycat. It's an innovative pre-workout. Um, in my experience, it's not good if you're trying to go for, I guess, powerlifting style workouts. But if you're doing a bodybuilding style, it's great. It's a great pre-workout. Um, so yeah, if you're using it for bodybuilding style workouts, you're gonna have some pretty decent effects. Um, you're gonna have good endurance. You're gonna get a lot of reps. You're gonna be able to build extra amount, get the extra sets. Your pump is gonna be pretty nice. Um, if you could stack it with something else like uh, citrulline malate, agmatine, arginine, the pump will be even more phenomenal, and that'll really complete the pre-workout. Um, I take creatine too just because it doesn't have creatine in there. So still want to get the benefits of creatine, of course. Um, as far as the taste goes, the taste was okay. Um, I had blue raspberry. You know, it was just alright. There's nothing real special about it. The only negative about the taste was that it kind of like it left this weird feeling in your throat after every like swig of it. It just left a weird feeling in your throat. I didn't really like that, but it's nothing unbearable. It's nothing crazy. Mixability. It was if you really shook the fuck out of it. I mean, it'll mix. Anything will mix if you shake the fuck out of it. I don't know why people even trip about mixability, honestly. But it was kind of clumpy, I guess, if you just gave it a couple of shakes. But like I said, if you just shake the hell out of it, it'll mix up for you. Um, yeah. So my experience was, if I had to rate this sucker here on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 7. If you're doing a bodybuilding style workout, it definitely gets a 7. Powerlifting, not so much. Not so much, yeah. Just because there's a lack of strength ingredients. It's mainly geared towards endurance. So overall, pretty solid, pretty decent pre-workout. Um, is it worth, you know, some of the prices they're charging? I don't know. If you can get a deal on it, I would do that. I would buy it if you could get a deal on it. Other than that, I wouldn't pay like full price for it because you're gonna have to double scoop it. So the 50 serving is really 25 servings. Um, running for anywhere from like 40 to 60 bucks for 25 servings. I don't really think it's worth it unless you can get a deal on it. So yeah, that's pretty much it there. Um, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Um, it's a lifestyle fitness. Banging out of here. We'll see you guys around.